behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up in just a moment. But as always, there's that subscribe button and bell below you there. Just click those and you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section and check the description for ways to contact us. And we're going to repeat that at the end of the show at the closing credits, so stay tuned for that. And sadly, Galtar is going a different direction, so we will no longer have Galtar as our sponsor, but we're going to look for more advertisements in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Right now, for the second time on our show, we have Gregg Wietstock. He's from Los Angeles, California, and he's got some updates for us, and I know you want to stick around for that, so we're going to start that interview right now. Okay, here we are with the interview, and with us from Los Angeles, California, we have Gregg Wietstock with us again today. This is the second time on the show, and he's going to be updating us some things. So glad to have you back on the show, Gregg.
Glad to be here, Paul. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what's been going on since last time. I don't know, what was that, like 6 months ago? I can't remember when it was the last time you were on, but
it was more than 6 months, I'm pretty sure. Time has been flying, and I don't really remember where I was at when I talked to you last, but a lot of things have been going on. I'm still the bass player in the band 3 Days in the Grave.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 Days in the Grave with the number 3 in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And that name connotates the days that Jesus spent in the grave
mm-hmm.
before the resurrection.
Right.
And our band is a hard rock band, and it's Christian bass lyrics.
Mm.
We've been working on a lot of things. We have a new video out of our song, The One Who Created You.
Mm-hmm.
It's on YouTube. We just made a brand new video of that song with a brand new studio recording. And we also went in the studio recently and we recorded our song, Mary Magdalene.
Mm-hmm.
And that song has been recorded in a professional studio, which we just had various live recordings and fairly good recordings, but this is a studio recording. And this Mary Magdalene has we have a featured drummer in this one, so it's not our normal drummer. And then we have a brand new video being edited right now. We've gone through filming all the footage and sent it to the guy that's going to be creating the video, and he does fabulous work. So that's going to be interesting. That'll be coming up on YouTube soon. This stuff can be found on my Gregg Wietstock Music Facebook page and my 3 Days in the Grave bassist Gregg Wietstock Facebook page, and probably on my personal page, although I've been keeping my personal page more just personal stuff rather than music stuff. I'm trying not to mix it up, and people that want to know about my music, they can go to Gregg Wietstock Music, and people that want to know, that don't care about my music and just want to say hi, Greg, or whatever, or maybe family and friends that aren't really interested in all the music stuff, they can just go to my personal page. And there is music stuff there, but not, the music page is predominantly music. So that's what I'm doing with 3 Days in the Grave. And then I have a collaboration. I've done 5 collaborations with Imran Ahmed, the Pakistani guitar player that a lot of indie artists are familiar with. He has asked me to do some collaborations with him, and also with the band 3 Days in the Grave. And we've done collaborations, but the new one that I'm working on right now, that's I don't even have a title for it yet. He sent me some music. Imran sent me some music, and he asked that I put together a bass line and some lyrics for it. So I've been working on that in between all this other stuff I'm doing. I'm trying to get that too, and things are taking me a considerable amount of time, but I have just my plate is very full. So, I'm asking people to please have patience with me. But I do intend to do these things because they're very important to me. So the collaboration with Imran Ahmed, that's coming up. I'm sorry I don't have a title for that yet, but you're just going to have to keep your eyes peeled if you're interested on not only my page, but if you're familiar with Imran Ahmed and you want to check him out, you can see what's going on his page. And I'm sure when this comes out, it'll be posted on his page as well as my page. Then I have a brand new song. I have the song I sent to you, Paul, the Om I'm Coming Home song, which, I love all my songs, but it might be a biased opinion, but I think it's a fantastic song. And all my music, I write it from my own inspiration. That I don't necessarily try to search for formulas on how to make a hit or see what's trending and try to get on the bandwagon of what seems to be trending right now. That's not my way I operate. I like to just create what's in what I'm inspired to create, and it has nothing to do with anything else. Sometimes it blows me away that I think, do I really want to do this? Because it seems a little weird or whatever. But, I do it because it's my music. So there must be a reason for this that I don't understand, but that's where I go. So, Om I'm Coming Home, it's about that, Om is the meditation mantra that they use in some of maybe India and those areas. The vibratory tone, Om. They use that to bring upon themselves a meditative state and kind of get into a Zen vibe or whatever you want to call it. So I was tripping out on the Om sound, and I was just playing with my guitar, and I said, I wonder what chord that is or what note that is. So I played all these different notes, and I'm going Om, 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 Om. And I thought C sounded the best. So I thought, well, that makes sense because C is the keys, all the white keys on the keyboard, on the piano are all in the key of C. So, there's no sharps or flats in the key of C. So I thought, well, that's probably it, So I went in the studio. I wrote a song. I ended up writing a song. I wasn't planning that. I was just searching for what key Om was. And then I started playing all these chords, and I came up with this chord progression that was really cool, I thought. And then I started coming up with some lyrics, and then I ended up coming up with a song. And then I said, I'm going to do this song. So I went into the studio, and I got to my audio technician, Keith Lynch, here in LA. And he said, Om? I told him the story I just told you, and he said, Om? That's B flat. I said, really? Just like that? That's B flat. I said, how do you know that? He goes, everybody knows that. I said, I don't know that. I was searching for it, and I thought it was C. Well, C is pretty close to B flat. I said, yeah, it's a step away. And he said, yeah, it's B flat. If you listen to the hum, like an electrical hum in a circuit, in a house, or a buzz in your amplifier, check it out. Put a tuner on it. It's always B flat. I said, really? I never knew that. Well, I learned something that day, and I never did try it with a tuner. I just took his word for it. But what I did was, on the beginning of the song, I said Om in B flat. And then the first chord is a C. Because I said, oh, now I got to rewrite my whole song because I wrote it in C. He goes, no, you don't. Just do it in C. It doesn't matter. I said, well, I kind of like that it's B flat is the actual tone of the so-called Om sound. So, I got to put it in there somewhere. So I said, how about I'll say the first Om in B flat, and then the first chord I start with will be a C. Okay, great. So that's what we did. So it sounds kind of cool because you hear Om and then da 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 ding da 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 ding, the chord, the fingering of the notes. So it kind of the B flat being a step down, it's one step up when you come in with the song. So it's kind of a neat little intro. Anyway, that song has been out for several months now. I put it out, I think it was July 14th, maybe June 14th, one of those. And and it's in the nominations for the ISSA awards this year for Single of the Year. So it's time to start bugging everyone to vote for me. I'm not into that. I'm really not into that. But, that's what we're supposed to do. Who else is going to promote me? I mean, so I'm not, I don't have RCA records, backing me or anything like that. So it's only me. I got all the hats, I got to put on. I like hats, but I don't like doing all that stuff. All I want to do is make music. Come on, man. So that song is done and out there and everything. All these songs, by the way, are on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. Well, that is iTunes. All the whole shebang of internet, whatever they call it, distribution platform.
Right.
So now, I've always got the wheels turning. So I have another one coming up, and I have a title for it. I don't really want to spill the beans right at this moment because I haven't even gone into the studio yet, and I'm still kind of playing around with these different ideas of how I want to do this because it's really cool. And I want to just make it the best I can. So that's coming up. The NAMM show, National Association of Music Merchandisers, big music trade show is happening right now in Anaheim. And I was supposed to go to it today, Thursday. Today is the opening day, but I had to work. And I have some really important work I'm doing here in my building that I'm a apartment manager of. And I'm taking the day off tomorrow because it's a big deal, this NAMM show. And I'm excited to be going. I'm going to go tomorrow and hopefully see a lot of my music friends there. Some famous, some indies like me, but great stuff, unbelievable talent running around here and there, and it's great to see everybody. So let's see what else is happening. That oh yeah. I talked about the ISSA awards. That's happening. The nominations. My nomination was accepted, and it's going to be single of the year, video of the year, because I have I'm Coming Home YouTube video, and then emerging artist. Those are the three categories that I'm going to be up for this year. So I am emerging here. Hey, get me out of here. So
you mentioned Imrad Ahmed. He's also nominated for an ISSA, and he's a really good friend of mine. I interviewed him a couple of years ago or so.
yeah,
So
I remember that. I watched that interview.
And yeah, so I'm trying to get him back on the show hopefully soon. I'm even trying to get his wife Shasta on the show too. So
Yeah,
hopefully soon.
she's great.
Yeah, she is. Are you going to be on tour anytime soon, or is it just pretty much you?
Well, our band, 3 Days in the Grave, we play locally here in LA all the time. And we have a gig on February 9th in Bellflower, California, which is just a little bit east of Los Angeles. And we have a gig there. And, we play pretty regularly. And I do little solo gigs with my guitar where I just get up there and sing my original songs, which I have 11 total original songs. And then there's collaborations, and then there's covers that I got. One cover that I got rights to record and play my version of the Dolly Parton's Sing for the Common Man. It's from the 9 to 5 album from the 90s. Dolly Parton, Sing for the Common Man. And I did that one in a rock and roll style, in an Ozzy style, with a Black Sabbath tribute band that I've been known to do Ozzy impersonations. And yeah, that's right. I'm not finished yet. I'm coming back. I want to say goodbye properly to my fans.
Well, I'm sure you got a Facebook page that we can always keep up to date on any concerts you got going on. So if you got anything like that,
yeah, I'm working on it. I really am. I don't know. I've had a few people interested in wanting to do my music and create a little band. And I said, I'd love to do that. I just am not going to do it until I can sell 30 tickets to, let's say, the Whiskey, a go-go. Okay. If I can sell 30 tickets, and I know that doesn't sound very hard to do, 30 tickets, come on, who can't do that? Well, try it. I don't know, maybe in a different town, a smaller town, possibly. I don't know. But in LA, good luck. I thought it would be easy. It's not easy. And it's I don't take it personal, and I'm not butthurt about it. If I can sell 30 tickets, then by all means, I'll get a band together. And I know that doesn't sound like much, like I just said, but that's what it's going to take, because I'm not going to beg people to come to my gigs, and I'm not going to go to a venue and pay to go up there and play to nobody. I don't mind playing to nobody. I do it all the time. But I'm not going to pay a venue to just use their venue to play to nobody. I can do that at home. So, and I go to little places and I play, and it's a lot of fun. And I have, 5, 10, 15 people sitting there and they're enjoying the music. It's great. I have covers. When I do my solo acts, I do my songs and I mix them up with covers. There's some of my songs that I don't play on the acoustic guitar because I just think they need a band to do properly. But I do some covers, really, really great covers that are just classics, and you can't lose with those. Everybody loves the songs that I choose for covers. So when I start playing them, they recognize the intro right off the bat. And all the heads, they're ignoring my song. And then when I do the cover, all their heads start turning. Oh, I recognize that. What is that? I'm like, yes, I got him. It's all part of the game, you know, you got to play it.
Okay, well, everybody, like you said earlier, he's on all streaming platforms, so check out 3 Days in the Grave, and I'm sure he will love you for that. And anyway, I guess we're going to go to that song we were just talking about, Oh Mom Coming Home. We'll be doing that in just a second, but Gregg, we thank you so much for coming back on the show. Come back anytime. We'd love to have you back.
Oh, I love to be there.
Okay, well, here it is, Oh Mom Coming Home, and it begins right now.
What's that you say that I'm well on my way? What does it mean that I'm living the dream? Inside the dream it feels like it's on, but then I awake and everything's gone. Am I just a lost and wayward son? Oh, where is my home? Oh, where is my home? From the bottom of the sea and all eternity, the words in the wind I'm willing to listen. The insect as well as the stars become eternal energy as we all are one. The answers fade just like the setting sun. Oh, where is my home? Oh, where is my home? The music of God longs to play through my soul. People all around, yet I feel all alone. Don't know where I'll go, but I trust that I know. As sure as the wind blows. Where is my home? In the words of the world, there's something missing. There's truth in the wind if I only listen. Why must we sit on this orb all alone? Is this all there is that we can call home? In this vast field of emptiness I roam.